It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Swift Kennedy & Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy & Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy & Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Time for game 2 of this high school softball championship. Did we ever find out who the home team is? St. Mary's is the home team. Okay, I was pretty sure of that. St. Mary's will be our home team against Johnsonburg in this championship game of the Elk County softball tournament here on D9and10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find the links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. St. Mary's Little League Softball is a proud sponsor of D9and10sports.com's coverage of the 2022 Elk County softball tournament. Let's take a look at how these teams got here. I've got Andy Close alongside of me. Johnsonburg with the 7-4 win with 4 runs in the 7th inning about a half hour ago to defeat Elk County Catholic, and St. Mary's a 16-3 5-inning winner over Coudersport. Andy, what are you expecting out of this game?
I think this should be a great game. St. Mary's, I had that game against Coudersport. It started out interesting. St. Mary's went up 4-0. Coudersport cut it to 4-3. St. Mary's brought in Kendall Young didn't start the game pitching. She came in, really got the job done. Then the St. Mary's bats were locked and loaded. Olivia Eccles, 5 RBIs. Young, 5 RBIs. But this one should be a dandy. You got the Johnsonburg Elk County Catholic game, and that was fantastic. Johnsonburg rallying to win that game. You got 2 very good teams here today in this championship game. I'm expecting a good matchup.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good one. We'll let Andy do the starting lineups.
All right, so the visiting team, Johnsonburg, Batting leadoff in center field, Natalie Dunworth. Batting second at third base, Julia Jones. Batting third at first base, Jenna Kazmersky. Batting cleanup and doing the pitching, Julia Peterson. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, Peyton Delhoney. Batting seventh in right field, Shelby Sorg. Batting seventh and catching, Zoe Grunthainer. Batting eighth and in left field, Priscilla Ahrensberger. And batting ninth, Maria Casilio at second base. Dunworth, Jones, Kazmersky, Peterson, Delhoney, Sorg, Grunthainer, Ahrensberger, Casilio for Johnsonburg. We'll set the St. Mary's defense for you here momentarily.
So Kendall Dunn. Oh, yeah, Kendall Dunn. Kendall Young will go against Natalie Dunworth to lead off here. First pitch in for a called strike.
And Young doing the pitching, Gianna Sura catching, Lindsey Ryder at first, Olivia Eccles at second, Kara Hansloven at short, Rosa DePrater at third, Danielle Raleigh in left, Gianna Gerg in center, and Laura Mosier in right for St. Mary's.
1-0-1, fouled straight back. No balls and 2 strikes. Ryder, Eccles, Hansloven, DePrater first to third, Raleigh, Gerg, and Mosier left to right. Thanks, Andy. Yep. Sarah doing the catching for Young. Oh, that was a beautiful pitch on the inside corner, strike 3.
And Kendall Young picking up right where she left off at the end of that counter sport game as Dunworth becomes strikeout victim number 1 for Kendall Young, bringing Julia Jones to the plate. And that pitch misses outside for ball 1. Julia Jones playing third base for the Ramettes. And Young with 5 strikeouts in limited work there in the circle in game 1 win over County. That second pitch misses in the dirt, 1-1. Or 2-0, excuse me.
So Young ready now with the 2-0 to Jones. Swing and a miss, strike 1. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, Chris, Kendall Young started the game as a designated player against Countersport, came on in relief of Lindsey Ryder in the 3rd inning of that ball game.
That ball was popped up and out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And Kendall Young will work at her pace here.
Oh, off speed pitch misses outside. Now it's 3-2 on Jones with 1 out. Wind in the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 quick strikeouts here for Kendall Young.
So again, you're going to see a lot of that from Kendall Young. Again, 5 outs recorded against Countersport, 5 strikeouts. And 2 for 2 here so far against Johnsonburg in the championship game.
Kazmersky was our Allegheny Grove player of the game in that first game. Takes strike 1. Talking to the home plate umpire in between games. He was teasing me about my needing a stepladder call. I was like, I didn't say you needed a stepladder. I said she thought she needed a stepladder. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Was all good natured. Telling those guys about what happened in that Cranberry game, and the one guy was just looking at me like, the one guy had read it, and the other guy's like, you got to be kidding me.
Boy, wasn't that something.
1 ball, 2 strikes, game, handshake line, everything. And then all of a sudden they're being called back out onto the field. Like nothing like I've ever seen. The wind in, there's a swing and a miss, and Down on strikes goes Kazmersky as Young strikes out the side at the end of a half an inning here in the Elk County softball championship game, tournament championship game. It is 1-0, or 1-0, nothing for Johnsonburg. St. Mary's coming to bat.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
So back here at Benzinger Park, we go to the bottom of inning number one. Inning number one brought to you by Gerg Insurance and Financial Services with offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call Gerg Insurance today at 814-781-1020 for an appointment or quote. Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for. Again, that's 814-781-1020.
And again, setting the St. Mary's lineup, leading off, be Rosa DePrater, batting second. At second base, Olivia Eccles, batting third. The pitcher, Kendall Young, batting fourth. Shortstop, Kara Hansloven, batting fifth. The catcher, Gianna Sura, batting sixth. Lauren Mosier, she's the right fielder, batting seventh. The center fielder, Gianna Gerg, batting eighth. At first base, Lindsey Ryder, batting ninth. In left field, Danielle Raleigh. DePrater, Eccles, Young, Hansloven, Sura, Mosier, Gerg, Ryder, and Raleigh for the Lady Dutch.
That'll bring up Rosa DePrater leading things off here for St. Mary's against Julie Peterson. So Jones pitched in the first game, Peterson here in the second. Andy, who's our second baseman? Oh, Casilio.
Yep, I forgot to put that down. We'll mark that in there. The pitch misses for ball one.
Andy had filled out the
entire lineup except for second base.
Ball one here to DePrater leading off.
There we go.
1 ball, no strikes. Winding the 1-0. Up high, 2 balls and no strikes.
Prater was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored in the win over Countersport.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive, base hit up the middle. So DePrater gets things started for St. Mary's with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up Olivia Eccles.
Olivia Eccles, our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg player of the game in the win over Countersport, drove in 5 runs, had 3 hits.
Andy's becoming the voice of the St. Mary's Lady Dutch as this is his third game this week with St. Mary's. There's a called strike on Eccles, daughter of head coach Matt Eccles. Next pitch, foul ball. Yes, foul ball.
Well, chop sounded like that one off home plate.
It did, which is why the umpire went down to look at it and why Eccles was off on a sprint to first and all of that. There's the 0-2, fouled away. Eccles somehow or other got a piece of that to stay alive.
Yep, that ball was up and out of the zone, and she went chasing, got a piece of it.
No balls, 2 strikes. Giving you guys a little better view than I was able to give you in the first game of the field here, although that means that we won't be able to move the camera. There's a swing and a miss. Runner heads to second, and there's no throw. So not sure if Grenthainer realized that the runner was stealing there, Andy.
Yeah, boy, DePrater kind of caught him off guard there, and nice pitch by Peterson got Eccles out in front there.
So that'll bring up Kendall Young. Young check swing foul ball.
There was nothing cheap about Young's home run in that first game. A drive to straightaway center, 3-run shot.
Was it Eccles last year, Andy, that put one over the flagpole here?
I believe it was, yeah.
Here's the 0-1. That ball was hit in the air deep to center. There seems to be room for the center fielder Dunworth. She makes the catch, 2 away, and moving to third on the play is the Prater. So Young gave it a ride, but just in front of the wall out in center field, Dunworth makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So Dunworth started at third base in the first game. She's out in center in this one with Ernsberger, the center fielder, moving to left as Jones, last game's pitcher, is at third base. And there's a ball driven to center field by Hansloven. Again, there to make the catch is the center fielder Dunworth, and the inning comes to an end. So for St. Mary's in the first, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom of, or the top of second inning here in St. Mary's. No score in the Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. Coverage of the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament on D9 and 10sports.com is brought to you in part by St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. That's facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Up to bat is number 23, Julie Peterson.
Back here in St. Mary's, getting ready to go to the second inning.
Julie Peterson leading things off here against Kendall Young.
Called strike 1. Next pitch is swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, I know it's early, but Johnsonburg having trouble catching up to Kendall Young's heater here early on.
Next pitch, fouled away. Next pitch, called strike 3. That's 4 strikeouts now for Young. She's struck out everybody she's faced so far.
A beautiful pitch there on the outside corner. As Peyton Delhoney steps in.
Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Delhoney. Next pitch, called strike 2. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 5 up, 5 down on strikeouts for Kendall Young.
Well, Kendall Young putting the ball wherever she wants it right now, wherever Sir's setting up, that's where she's putting it. And again, lots of swings and misses here early on from the Ramettes.
That'll bring up Shelby Sorg.
Again, mixing it inside, outside. Great pitch there on the inside half of the plate for strike 1.
Wind in the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Young looking to strike out the side for the second straight inning. Here's her 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. She does exactly that. And at the end of an inning and a half here in Johnsonburg, or here in St. Mary's, it's Johnsonburg nothing and St. Mary's nothing. You're watching high school softball on D910sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
Back here in St. Mary's, we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between St. Mary's and Johnsonburg in this championship game of the Elk County tournament. It'll be Gianna, Sarah, Lauren, Mosier? Mosier. Why do I keep wanting to go Mosier? Mosier, just like it's spelled. Lauren Mosier and Gianna Gerg. Second inning brought to you by Buck's Pizza. Get the Buck's Pizza in a moment. No, Andy's got some great things to say about Buck's Pizza. There's ball one.
Just had some the other day. It was fantastic.
I think I'm going to Buck's Pizza after the game, Andy.
Josh Benton and company really do a great job.
Hey, families love Buck's Pizza, and Buck's Pizza, we're family too. That ball is popped up and out of play. 1-1 strike. Find out more at buckspizza.com. They have locations in St. Mary's, DuBois, and Clearfield. So anywhere you're at in the middle of the southern District 9, you have no excuse but to go to Buck's Pizza.
I highly, highly recommend it.
There's a ball hit deep to left field. The left fielder, Ernsberger, there. So Sarah gave it a ride, as has a couple of her teammates, but they've been just long flyouts so far, Andy.
Yep. Again, Gianna Sura, another one of those St. Mary's hitters with a strong opening game here, went 3 for 4.
Or Mosier. I got it right that time, right?
You got it right.
All right.
There we go. We got the hang of it.
Or Mosier stepping to the plate. Fouls it off, strike one. I want to remind people, today's game also being brought to you by Dave's Pro Shop in St. Mary's. Dave's Pro Shop in St. Mary's is well known as the screen printing experts. They also specialize in plaques, trophies, and awards. Personalized gifts, monogramming, team sports, equipment, uniforms, apparel, more. Find out more at davesproshop.com. That's Dave's Pro Shop right here in St. Mary's. Next pitch, line drive. That's going to be a base hit in front of the left fielder, Ernsberger, for Mosier. She's headed to second, and she's out at second. As the Johnsonburg Ramettes turn a nice defensive play. So Mosier got a little greedy, and it turns into an out after her base hit.
Yep, I like the aggressiveness there, but better defense by the Ramettes.
So they got the ball in, I think, to the shortstop, Delhunt, who then threw to second. Did I have that correct there, Andy?
Yep.
So left fielder Ernsberger hits the cutoff, and it turns into the out. Ball one now to Gianna Gerg. Speaking of Gerg Insurance, our first inning sponsor, that is Gianna's uncle, Ed.
Gerg had a nice catch in game one.
Special thanks to Ed Gerg for sponsoring this spring season on D910sports.com. Again, you can find out more by calling 814-781-1020. He's got offices in St. Mary's, Ridgeway, and Warren. It's 3 balls and no strikes here. Or wait, they called that a strike? I think he called that a strike. I'm not sure now. It's either 3-0 or 2-1.
I think it was a ball. I think it was in.
3-0. There's a called strike. So 3-1 here on Gerg. Peterson ready with the 3-1. That ball was popped up and out of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No score here. Top of inning number 2 between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. St. Mary's loss, was that Monday, Andy? They lost 6-1 to
I'm trying to remember. It's all getting kind of jumbled for me. I believe it was Monday, yes.
Yeah, because I did the Johnsonburg baseball game at DuBois Central Catholic. Here's a 3-2. That ball is popped up. Catcher Grant Thenner makes the catch right in your living room, and the inning comes to an end. So for St. Mary's in the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 2 full innings here at the Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game, it is Elk County Catholic nothing and Elk County Catholic nothing. It is St. Mary's nothing, Johnsonburg nothing.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
We got that.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 62nd North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 16th through the 20th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
So we head here to the third inning, bottom of the order for Johnsonburg. Grunthaner, Ernsberger, and Casilio do up so far, 6 up, 6 down via the strikeout. Hey, you don't want to strike out as much. Go to the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. They'll help you cut down on those strikeouts. They're also the proud host of the Keith Miller Memorial Invitational Baseball Softball event in DuBois, June 13th through the 19th. It includes 4-day baseball and softball camps, micro, Louisville Slugger hitting clinics, a parents coaches clinic, and D9 and D10 baseball and softball all-star games at Strike 1 here to Grunthaner. They're also holding a pop-up clinic in Knox this weekend, Andy.
Oh, wow. It's fantastic.
Get you details of that here in a second. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Wind in the 0-2 by Kendall Young. Swing and a miss. It's 7 up, 7 down by strikeout for Miss Young.
Up to bat is number 8, Priscilla Ernsberger.
Priscilla Ernsberger will step to the plate. Wearing number 8, the number 8 hitter in the Ram Mets lineup.
Ernsberger, left-handed hitter. They're moving that hitting science center clinic inside in Knox because of the expected rain this weekend.
Oh, rain, you don't say.
Yeah. It's a free trial. It's a free clinic May 6th at 6:30. That would be tomorrow night. Get to that here in a second as it's 0-1 on Ernsberger. Here's the 0-1, shows bunt. There's a ball outside. So it's a free parents and coaches clinic May 6th at 6:30 p.m. You can go to sluggerscience.com to sign up. Also at 11 a.m. on 11 a.m. Saturday will be a softball skills clinic. That ball is fouled off and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baseball skills clinic will be held at 2 o'clock. So I'm actually a little confused. There's May 6th, the parents and coaches clinic. May 7th at 9 to 11 is the softball skills clinic. And then from noon to 2 is the baseball skills clinic. I'm guessing that's going to be at Keystone High School now. You can go on to sluggerscience.com to register. There's a swing and a called strike 3, and now it's 8 up and 8 down by strikeouts.
Well, you're right the first time, swing and a miss.
Oh, it was. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I like what Ernsberger did there, though, showing bunt. Again, struggling to make contact. It's not a bad idea.
Casilio, whose walk in the 7th, started the 7th inning rally for Johnsonburg in that win over Elk County Catholic in the opening round here. She takes strike 1. But, yeah, that's a great opportunity to get down to Knox, PA, and get the free softball and baseball skills clinics offered by the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. Of course, Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center, that ball is bunted foul, is owned and operated by Keystone graduate Chad Miller. And Andy, you and I had a chance to go down last year before they moved into their new facility.
And that was impressive.
And the facility we were at last summer was unbelievable. We're going to try to make a trip back down this summer to give people a better idea of what it looks like, the new one. Here's the 0-2 pitch, up high, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, Chad's got it going on, doing some great things there.
Again, find out more at sluggerscience.com. That's sluggerscience.com. Kendall Young looking here to strike out the side for the third consecutive inning. 1-2 on Casilio. Here's the wind in the delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 9 up, 9 down by strikeout for Kendall Young. We head to the bottom of inning number 3. It is St. Mary's nothing, Johnsonburg nothing. You're watching the high school softball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League.
It's a fact. Families love Buck's Pizza. And at Buck's Pizza, we're family too. With a family favorite menu in our beautiful dining rooms and made-to-order pizzas, salads, wings, and so much more. So bring your family, bring your friends, and the Bucks family will bring our very best. Or order online at buckspizza.com and we'll bring it to you. Because now we deliver. Buck's Pizza with locations in Du Bois, Clearfield, and St. Mary's. Good, better, Bucks.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
So we head to the bottom of the third inning. No score here in the championship game of the Elk County softball tournament between St. Mary's and Johnsonburg. St. Mary's will have Lindsey Ryder leading off. She has a little squibbler down third base. And then Julia Jones throws it away. And on the play, Ryder will go to second. So Ryder just a little squibbler down the third base line. Jones picks it up and airmails a throw across the diamond. And St. Mary's with a runner at second and nobody out to lead off here in inning number 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you would have waited if that would have rolled foul or not. That was just kind of hugging the line there.
That'll bring up Danielle Raleigh, the left fielder. See if they go a little small ball here. They're not showing it as Raleigh swings and misses. Strike 1. The way Kendall Young's pitching, 1 run might be enough for St. Mary's. 1-0-1. That's up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andy and I are scheduled to be in Du Bois tomorrow night for the City Classic baseball game. 7 o'clock start from Showers Field. Then Saturday at 1, the softball game of the City Classic in Du Bois. That ball's fouled out of play. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
We're really looking forward to that as we were today here. A lot of good baseball and softball between Du Bois and Du Bois Central Catholic.
7-5 Elk County Catholic over Johnsonburg, bottom of the 6th inning of the opening round of the baseball tournament. They're going to get the first round in. I'm not so sure about tomorrow's second round on a dirt field over at
weather forecast not promising, but again, what else is new?
2 balls, 2 strikes here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Why did I blank on the baseball facility here in St. Mary? Berwyn Park. Yes. Thank you, Andy. I don't know why I was blanking. 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Raleigh. To Prater to follow. Ground ball, shortstop. They're going to, she had an opportunity to throw to third to get the lead runner. And for some reason, Delhunty chose to take the out at first as Ryder made the wrong decision to run with the ball right in front of her and got away with it.
Boy, yeah, she took off. I'm like, whoa. That's thinking the same thing you were.
I think it stunned Delhunty so much that she just threw it across the diamond. So now there's a runner at third for the Prater, who takes ball 1. Sorry, Andy.
I'm just going to say DePrater singled her first at bat.
Peterson behind in the count 2-0. Takes a little walk behind the edge of the circle. Now steps back on the rubber. Twirls the softball, puts it in her glove. Here's the 2-0. Ball hit down the line, foul ball. Foul by about 2 or 3 feet. And somebody down in the dugout says, in between the white lines, Rose.
I think one of her teammates giving her a hard time there.
in between the white lines. So 2-1 on DePrater. Runner at third, one out for St. Mary's. There's a ball hit to the pitcher. It's going to take a weird hop, and everybody's safe, and it's 1-0 St. Mary's.
Boy, that ball had it hit the dirt and had some English on it.
I mean, when it first got hit, I thought it was going back to the circle, and the next thing you know, it's like Peterson is chasing the ball over to first base as it kept going that direction. Stayed fair only by a few inches, honestly, there, Andy.
Yeah, it really did. Almost rolled into foul territory.
So that'll bring up Olivia Eccles, 1-0 now in favor of St. Mary's. And Eccles lines it right into the glove of the third baseman, Peterson. She doubles off the runner at first, and the inning comes to a close. So for St. Mary's in the third, they pick up 1 run on, is it 2 hits? Was this a hit, Andy? Can't read your writing.
Yes.
2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. At the end of 3 full innings here in St. Mary's, it's now St. Mary's 1, Johnsburg 0. You're watching high school softball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg and the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
So that was actually an error that led to that run there, Andy, as we're trying to decipher your handwriting.
Yep, the error, the throwing error, leading things off there in the bottom of the third. As we head to the top of the fourth now.
1-0 St. Mary's. Kendall Young, 9 up, 9 down, all by strikeout for the Lady Dutch. Leading off will be Dunworth. She struck out in her first at bat, takes swing and miss, strike 1.
Yep, 8 of the 9 strikeouts, swinging strikeouts for Kendall Young.
Young ready. The junior toes the rubber. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball, foul ball. Just out of the reach of DePrater down at third, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. First time that Johnsonburg's gotten anything that would resemble like decent contact.
I was going to say that was the first really hard contact we've seen against you. I wouldn't even call it hard contact, but contact nonetheless.
So 0-2 here on Dunworth. Young ready. Deals the 0-2. Off speed in the dirt. Strike ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shakes off, spins the softball again, and again. Ready with the 1-2. Up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yep. One thing about getting to watch Kendall Young a lot here recently, you're not going to rush her. She's going to work at her own pace, and it's a good one for her.
Here's the wind in the 2-2. That ball is lifted to deep left field, going back on its a left fielder. That ball is gone. Natalie Dunworth is just taking Kendall Dunn out over the left field fence, and we're tied at 1.
It's a funny game, isn't it? No contact really the first time through the lineup, and Dunworth, the leadoff hitter, second time around, Parks one to tie the game.
So after striking out the first 9, Young gives up the home run to Dunworth, and we're tied up at 1. I didn't see that one coming, Andy.
No, not at all. Again, it can be a funny game sometimes, that's for sure.
I'll bring up Julia Jones. So Dunworth got into 1 and goes over the left field fence to tie this game at 1. Swing and a miss. strike one.
I was going to say, interested to see how Young responds here. Again, so dominant the first time through the lineup. Then I'm sure that was a little bit of a shock to her as well.
One in the 0-1 is fouled away, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. Jones, one of those 9 strikeout victims. Fourth inning brought to you by Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity. Swing and a miss, so strikeout number 10 for Kendall Young. That'll bring up Jenna Kazmersky. Swift Kennedy and Company is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of D9 and 10sports.com. Find out more at swiftkennedyandco.com. It's a called strike. So today's game being brought to you by Dave's Pro Shop. Check them out online at davesproshop.com. No balls, 1 strike here on Kazmersky. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Kendall Young doesn't seem affected by that home run at all, Andy.
Nope, impressive response. Again, she's getting a lot of swings and misses up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes. Wind in the 0-2. Fouled straight back. That gave our camera a little bit of a ride, but we seem like we're okay. Had it go completely knocked off in that game against Cranberry, the CL Cranberry game on Saturday. It was just a weird day, Andy.
Oh, geez.
No balls, 2 strikes. Wind the 0-2. Off speed, little dribbler. Second baseman Eccles flips over to the first baseman Ryder, and they're 2 away. So the first out recorded by Johnsonburg that's not a strikeout.
I'm going to say the defense for St. Mary's really hasn't had anything to do here so far until that play.
So it'll bring up Julie Peterson. Young ready with the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Once watched Kylie Lingenfelder of Punxsutawney strike out every batter she faced in a game, Andy.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, what you just saw there is how hard, like every out, I mean, not every batter, but every out.
Mm-hmm.
But just like that little dribbler right there against Kendall Young just shows you how hard it is to do that.
Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes. It was a 5-inning game in the district championship game, I think against St. Mary's, actually. The year Punxsutawney won the state title, 2018. Was really something to see. It was at Heindel Field in DuBois. And here's the 0-2. Off speed, outside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Peterson. Dunworth led off this inning with a home run. We're tied at 1. Winding a 1-1. Or the 1-2. And it's called strike 3. Strikeout number 11 for Kendall Young. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning here in St. Mary's. We're all tied up now, 1-1 between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
Heading to the bottom of inning number 4 here. Kendall Young takes strike one, leading off for St. Mary's in what is now a 1-1 ball game. It'll be Young, Hansloven, and Sura for the Lady Dutch against Julie Peterson. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2.
Good job there by Peterson getting Young out in front. Young flew out to deep center in her first at bat.
No balls, 2 strikes on Kendall Young. Nellie Dunworth's home run in the top of this inning has tied things up at 1. Young grounder back to the circle. Peterson over to Kazmersky, and there's 1 away. So 1 out here in the 4th. That'll bring up Kara Hansloven. Hansloven flew out to center field in her first at bat. Just a sophomore, if memory serves me right. First pitch to Hansloven. Checks her swing, ball 1. One 0 in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind in the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So Peterson going upstairs there. It's where Kendall Young's been living a lot, getting a lot of swings and misses, getting in that upper half of the zone.
Wind in the 1-2. Bounces it in there, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 on Hansloven. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th of a 1-1 softball game. Wind in the 2-2. Ball is popped up, giving a chase, but out against the fence there. Remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Hansloven.
Yep, and that one up and in. Hansloven able to turn on and poke it foul.
Kind of off your screen there. Again, in order to give you so you're not looking through the screen. Stationary camera in this game. Wind in the 2-2. Inside, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed Hansloven there. Three and 2 on Hansloven. Peterson checks her wristband, ready with the 3-2. That ball is hit out the center, right at the center fielder Dunworth, and they're 2 away.
Boy, Dunworth has been busy, and she barely, as you said, Chris, barely had to move on that one for out number 2.
So 2 away. That'll bring up Gianna Sura.
Up to bat is number 26, Gianna Sura.
Her dad, Dom, one of the coaches for St. Mary's, also the assistant principal, and fantastic wrestler at Clarion University. Just fantastic wrestler at Clarion, Andy. Also the head wrestling coach here at St. Mary's. Take strike 1.
I was talking to Dom a little bit before that first game there.
No balls, 1 strike. Wind in the 0-1. It's in there for a strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 on Sura. She flew out in her first at bat. A lot of balls in the air against Peterson. That's another one. Peterson in front of the circle says she's got it. She does. And the inning comes to an end. So in the 4th for St. Mary's, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We head to the 5th inning here. It's 1-1 in the Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Back here in St. Mary's, Benzinger Park, getting ready for the top of the fifth inning of this championship game of the Elk County softball tournament. 1-1 between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. It'll be Delhunty, Sorg, and Grunthaner for the Ramettes against Kendall Young, who has given up one run on one hit. That was a Natalie Dunworth home run in the fourth. Has recorded 11 of her 12 outs via the strikeouts.
And again, nice, as we talked about last thing, a nice bounce back from Young after the Dunworth home run, getting 2 more strikeouts.
Today's game brought to you by the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. Check them out online at sluggerscience.com. Proud host of the Keith Miller Memorial Invitational in June. There's a swing and a miss, strike one by Delhunty. Delhunty struck out, as 11 other players for Johnsonburg. Well, not 11 players, but players 11 times. Ball misses, then it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Line in the 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 on Delhunty, leading off the fifth. Kendall Young peers into her catcher, Sarah. Ready with the 1-2. That ball is a line shot, and it's going to get past the left fielder, Raleigh, and go all the way to the wall. Delhunty's going to turn second. She's headed to third. The cutoff was missed, and she's got to lead off.
Boy, what do you want to call that?
Ooh.
That's tough.
I'm going to call that a leadoff triple, Andy.
Yeah, because Raleigh slipped.
She went for the dive and just came up short. So it's a triple. Leadoff triple for Delhunty, and that'll bring up Shelby Sorg. And all of a sudden, Johnsonburg with an opportunity to take the lead here. So Shelby Sorg, first pitch to Sorg, bunts it straight back. Strike one. Now, the one thing I'll say, Young, as we've seen, obviously has the ability to strike out the side.
Yeah, I think that's the thing she has going for her right now. Again, going to be tough to work around a leadoff triple, but we'll see what happens. See if the bunt's on here again.
Way up is the Prater at third. Here's the 0-1. Bunting again, misses it. That's strike two, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, again, DePrater, as you said, way in. See if they leave it on or take it off here with 2 strikes.
You have to have a little bit of guts to come that far in. There's the 0-2 to Sorg. Not bunting, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 12 now for Kendall Young. Zoe Grunthaner coming to the plate for the Ramettes. Again, Delhunty's at third with 1 out. She tripled leading off this inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Kendall Young facing a little bit of adversity here with a runner at third and 1 out. Wine in the 0-1. Shows bunts it straight back, and now it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, again, trying so far and unable to get the bunt down are the Ramettes. First, Sorg and now Grunthaner here for Bergen. Again, we'll see if they take it off with 2 strikes.
So Elk County Catholic still leads Johnsonburg 7-5, bottom of the 7th, after a terrible start to the season for the Crusaders, playing some really good baseball all of a sudden. Wine in the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 13 for Kendall Young.
Yep, and just to go back to that baseball real quick, I got a chance to watch the first time those two teams played, which is a win for Johnsonburg.
So it's going to be up to Priscilla Ernsberger. She swings and misses strike one. So leadoff triple by Peyton Delhoney. She's now at third with 2 outs as Kendall Young tries to work her way around that. There's a little grounder. That's going to be a tough play. Flip to the second baseman covering. That was Ryder to Eccles. Nice defensive effort there by the St. Mary's infield to end the threat. So Johnsonburg gets a leadoff triple and strands her at third at the end of 4.5. It is Johnsonburg 1, St. Mary's 1. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Coverage of the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament on D9 and 10sports.com is brought to you in part by St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. That's facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Up to bat is number 8.
Back here at Benzinger Park, we head to the bottom of inning number 5.
Lauren Mosier to lead things off for the Lady Dutch.
It's a nice defensive effort there by Ryder and Eccles to end the top half of this inning after Johnsburg had the leadoff triple, couldn't score as Mosier bunts through that one for strike one. Was not an easy play. I thought Mosier, no panic at all at first base. Ryder, no panic at all at first base, Andy.
Yeah, and again, for St. Mary's infield that really hasn't seen any work in this game to that point with all the strikeouts from Young.
0-1 pitch, fouled away, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. So if you're Johnsonburg, you really...
Yep, that was an opportunity missed there.
Definitely an opportunity missed against a really good team and a really good pitcher. No balls, 2 strikes on Mosier. Called strike 3. I think that's the first strikeout for, second strikeout, excuse me, for Julie Peterson. That'll bring up Gianna Gerg. She fouled out to the catcher in her first at-bat.
So again, Peterson and Young.
Gerg shows bunt, lays it down. Peterson bare hands throws the first in time, 2 away.
Nice play. Again, Peterson and Young getting it done in different ways, but both very effective.
We'll bring up Lindsey Ryder. Ryder has the lone run scored for St. Mary's. She reached on an error back in the third, ended up scoring on the base hit by DePrater. Swings and misses, strike 1. So we knew that Kendall Young was going to throw well. Julie Peterson, wasn't sure what we were going to get from her, but Andy, so far, she's been spot on.
Yep, so far so good, letting her defense make plays behind her. And, again, mixing her spots, inside, outside, up, down, very impressive.
1 ball, 1 strike. Wine and a 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now. And it's been a St. Mary's offense that's struggling a little bit this week. I mean, obviously they had the 16 runs against Cowdy in the first game, Andy, but they only scored 1 against DuBois on Monday.
Yep, Alex Snyder really did a good job on them.
2-1, base hit up the middle, right off the second base bag. A 2-out single by Ryder here in the 5th inning. That'll bring up Danielle Raleigh.
Yep, that 1 run they got against DuBois was a Kara Hansloven solo home run.
Now, DuBois arguably the best team in District 9. Either them or Clearfield right now. And then, St. Mary's is probably number 3, DuBois Central Catholic number 4. But Johnsonburg trying to make a case for being a top 5 team here.
Yep, making a strong statement so far today. Nice win over ECC.
Yeah, and they played DuBois Central really close earlier in the week, lost 9-7. Ball's up high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So the Ramettes playing with a lot of confidence right now. Again, will be one of the teams in the mix for the AA title for sure. That ball is fouled straight back. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Raleigh. One, two, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning comes to a close. In the 5th for St. Mary's, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We head to the 6th inning here at the Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game, all tied up at 1 between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Softball Little League.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 62nd North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 16th through the 20th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
It's a fact, families love Buck's Pizza. And at Buck's Pizza, we're family too. With a family favorite menu in our beautiful dining rooms and made-to-order pizzas, salads, wings, and so much more. So bring your family, bring your friends, and the Bucks family will bring our very best. Or order online at buckspizza.com and we'll bring it to you. Because now we deliver. Buck's Pizza with locations in DuBois, Clearfield, and St. Mary's. Good, better, Bucks.
So we back here at Benzinger Park in St. Mary's. We head to the 6th inning, all tied up at 1. Maria Casilio leading off for Johnsonburg. St. Mary's a run in the 2nd. Johnsonburg a run in the 4th on the Dunworth home run. That's where we stand in the 6th. Showing bunts it foul.
Casilio, a strikeout victim back in the 3rd inning.
No balls, 2 strikes. Today's game being brought to you in part by Gerg Insurance and Financial Services with offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's, by Buck's Pizza with locations in St. Mary's, DuBois, and Clearfield. Also by the St. Mary's Softball Little League. 0-2 pitch up high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lots of these players for Elk County Catholic and St. Mary's both came through that St. Mary's Little League softball program, and they're proud to support all their former Little League girls. Find out more about the league. Find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Wind in the pitch, swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 14 for Kendall Young, if my math is correct.
That is correct.
That'll bring up Natalie Dunworth. She struck out in the 1st, then hit a home run over the left field wall in inning number 4. I guess it's more of a fence than a wall, but we'll see how Young attacks Dunworth after he hit the home run the last time up. Off speed, drilled into the left center field gap. It's going to go off the advantage side. Left fielder up with it, throws it in, and it's a double for Dunworth, who has Kendall Young's number.
Boy, and again, Young tried changing it up there with the off-speed pitch, but Dunworth was right on top of that, drilled it into left center.
So for all the strikeouts that Kendall Young has had, I would say that Johnsonburg has probably had the better offense in this game in terms of balls hit hard, with the 2 hard hit balls by Dunworth. Really, St. Mary's nothing hard against Julie Peterson. Julia Jones now with an opportunity to maybe give her team the lead. Now remember,
back-to-back innings now with leadoff extra base hits.
No, there's 1 out in this one.
Or I'm sorry, 1 out.
Yeah. But remember, though, they had a triple leading off the 5th and stranded Delhunty at 3rd. So no guarantee with a runner at 2nd and 1 out here. She goes off speed outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jones, who's been a strikeout victim twice.
And again, that was so impressive by Dunworth because usually you're gearing up for the heater from Young, but she waited on that pitch and just drove it.
Winding the 1-1 coming from Kendall Young. Fouled straight back. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 on Jones. Young looking for a strikeout. She's got 14 of those. Yes, you are hearing that correctly. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jones. Young ready, winds and delivers. Fouled straight back. It remains 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So Jones looking like she's getting the timing of Young, maybe a little bit here.
Young ready with the 1-2. Off speed, foul. Just getting a piece of that was Jones.
Jones putting up a good battle here.
Kazmersky's on deck. She was the hero of game 1. Well, the first round game, I should say. Here's the 1-2. Off speed, right back to Young. She'll step and throw to first for the out. Going to third on the play is Dunworth. And now with 2 outs, there's a runner at third for Johnsonburg in a tie ball game in the top of the 6th.
Thought for a moment there Young might go to third, but takes the smart play at first.
And you got to wonder if you would pitch to Kazmersky here. It looks like St. Mary's is going to. I wouldn't. I don't know, Andy. I wouldn't have done it in the first game, and I wouldn't do it here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if that proves to be costly again. It was for ECC, that's for sure.
Ready with the first pitch to Kazmersky. Swing and a miss, strike 1 up high with high heat. Just, on deck is Julia Peterson, who struck out looking twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those things matter. No balls and a strike. Next pitch. Right in there for called strike 2.
Young not fooling around, going right at Kazmersky.
Is it me, or does Young seem like she's throwing harder against Kazmersky than she has some of the other
players?
players?
I think she's gearing up a little bit.
So no balls, 2 strikes on Kazmersky. Go ahead, run 60 feet away for Johnsonburg. 2 outs here in the 6th. Young ready with the 0-2. That ball is hit in the air. Center fielder Gerg under it. She'll make the catch. And the inning comes to an end. So in the 6th for Johnsonburg, no runs, 1 hit. They strand a 1-out double. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Menzinger Park in St. Mary's. It is St. Mary's 1, Johnsonburg 1. You're watching high school softball on D910sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Back here at St. Mary's, Johnsonburg has had runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs in each of the last 2 innings. It hasn't been able to score. So we head to the bottom of inning number 6 with St. Mary's and Johnsonburg tied at 1 in this Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game. It'll be the top of the order for the Lady Dutch. DePrater, Eccles, and Young against Julie Peterson.
DePrater had the RBI infield single to account for St. Mary's as a run back in the 3rd.
She has 2 hits. This time it's going to go off the glove of the shortstop, Del Hunty. That'll be an error that allows the batter, DePrater, to reach. That's a ball, I think, that has to be made. I mean, it was hit hard, but
it was right at her.
It was right at her.
So DePrater on base for the 3rd time today.
So now
in this game, I should say.
Olivia Eccles at the plate has the power to go deep, but you also wonder if maybe we get some small ball, and we do. She's going to lay down the bunt. Peterson's going to field it. Throw just in time. Runner has the third. The throw over is in time to get the runner. The Prater trying to stretch that all the way to third. Kazmersky throws it over to Jones, who lays the tag down. And you got to wonder, Andy, there, why you would do that if you were St. Mary's.
Yeah.
With the middle of your order coming up, why would you run yourself into a double play right there? I know you're trying to be aggressive, but with Kendall Young up, and now Kendall Young line drive into left field, that would have scored the run. Convinced that would have scored the run, Andy.
Yeah, it sure would have.
So now Young went first with 2 outs for Kara Hansloven.
And that's the second time in this game we've seen St. Mary's being extra aggressive and paying the price on the bases.
So now we're going to get a courtesy runner out there. It's going to be it's definitely not number 11. It's going to be Wendell, it looks like. Alexis Wendell, number 4, will courtesy run for the pitcher Young. So 7-7 in the 8th inning now in that baseball game between Johnsonburg and Elk.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Just heard somebody listening. I think Aaron Straub's got the game on outside. I just heard J.J. Michaels' voice on the – not sure if he's on the hound. That ball is hit in the air. Shortstop Jones will make the catch, and we're going to head to the 7th, all tied at 1 here in St. Mary's in the Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
Swift Kennedy & Company in Du Bois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9 and 10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy & Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy & Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. We head to the to the top of inning number 7, all tied up at 1 apiece between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's in this Elk County Softball Tournament Championship game. Couldn't have asked for a better title game, Andy.
Nope, this has just been fantastic the whole way through.
Leading off here will be Peterson. Fouls it straight back. Strike 1.
Peterson, a strikeout victim, looking both times.
14, right?
14.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 strikeouts for Kendall Young. Struck out the first 9 she faced before giving up a home run to Natalie Dunworth, leading off the 4th inning, which tied the game at 1. Peterson pops this one up in foul territory with room to make the catch. Out of your screen is Rosa DePrater, and there's one away. So 1 out for Johnsonburg here in the 7th. That brings up Peyton Delhunty. She tripled leading off the 5th, but was stranded there. Johnsonburg also had a 1-out double in the 6th by Dunworth, and she was stranded there. So Delhunty's triple was to left. She swings and misses strike 1. In the bottom of this inning for St. Mary's, it'll be Sarah, Mosier, and Gerg. Here's the 0-1. That ball is fouled out of play, and it snowballs in 2 strikes.
St. Mary's catcher Gianna Sura taking a look at that, but well out of play.
Saw one of these last year between Johnsonburg and Keystone. The Keystone won 1-0 in the District 9 semifinals on a, guess what, Natalie Bowser home run. Here's the 0-2. Right back at me, and it remains 0-2. So I kind of flinched out of the way.
I did too.
0-2 here. Somebody must have heard that the game got close, Andy, because all of a sudden we picked up a bunch of watchers.
Welcome everyone.
Here's the 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If you're just joining us, St. Mary's an unearned run in the third when Lindsey Ryder reached on an air and scored on the infield single by Rosa DePrater, and then Natalie Dunworth leadoff homer in the fourth. That's where we're at. Kendall Young struck out the first 9 before giving up that home run. She struck out 14. 0-2 here on Delhunty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's strikeout number 15 for Kendall Young. Smells like something's burning. Hope it's not the press box. Swing and a miss by Sorg, strike 1.
And Sorg was not happy that that one was up and out of the zone. A little mad at herself there.
Kendall Young ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one here on Shelby Sorg with 2 outs and nothing going on for Johnsonburg in the 7th. Tie game 1-1. Young ready with the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sorg, who, as Andy said, has gone down swinging twice. Kendall Young ready with the 1-2. That ball is fouled out of play. Sorg does a nice job to stay alive. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. 15 strikeouts for Kendall Young. Young ready with the 1-2. That ball is hit high in the air in foul territory. Going over is the third baseman, DePrater, but she can't make the catch. Probably would have been an easier ball for the shortstop, Hansloven.
Yep, that's a tough play for your third base. It's kind of a tough angle there for DePrater.
So Sorg still alive here. One ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the 1-2. Ground ball, third baseman DePrater up with it. Throw across the diamond in time. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied up at 1 here in the championship game of the Elk County Softball Tournament. Johnsonburg won. St. Mary's won. St. Mary's will have an opportunity to win it in the bottom of the 7th when we come back after these messages. Back here at Benzinger Park in St. Mary's, we're tied at 1 as we head to the bottom of the 7th of this championship game of the Elk County Softball Tournament between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's. The Lady Dutch of St. Mary's will have Sura, Mosier, and Gerg against Julie Peterson. Gianna Sura, the catcher, takes ball 1 high. Sura so far today is 0 for 2 with a fly out to left and a pop up to the pitcher. Pitcher's duel between Peterson and Young. There's a called strike. On paper, it didn't necessarily think that you'd have this big pitcher's duel between Peterson and Young, but Peterson's been really, really good. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kendall Young, you expected to be really good, Andy.
Oh, yeah. And again, Julie Peterson, a different type of pitcher, but really getting the job done here for Johnsonburg. Strong defense behind her as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Gianna Sura. That ball is hit out towards center. Center fielder Dunworth has a beat on it. She'll make the catch, and there's one away here in the 7th. Bring up Lauren Mosier.
Fourth put out for Dunworth today in center.
Mosier 1 for 2. Singled, but was thrown out going to second in the 2nd. One of the 2 base runners erased on the base paths for St. Mary's. She also struck out looking in the fifth inning.
Yep.
Takes ball 1. 1 and the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's the 1-1. High and inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Little check swing foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Two and 2 the count on Mosier.
Two is low, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes on Mosier with 1 out here in the 7th of a tie ball game. Whoops. There we go, 3 and 2 with 1 out. So Peterson ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 away here in the 7th.
Is it just me? I think we've seen more swing and miss from Peterson as the game has gone on.
So Gianna Gerg at the plate now for St. Mary's. Gerg has fouled out and grounded out. Fouled out to the catcher, grounded back to the circle. Line drive, base hit into right field, playing on a couple hops of Sorg. She'll get it in. So Gerg is the winning run at first with 2 outs for St. Mary's here in the 7th. And Lindsey Ryder, who has been on base twice, once on an error, once on a single. So now we'll see if they think about trying to steal second here, Andy.
Right. Good speed with Gerg.
Ball 1 outside to Ryder, the lefty.
And maybe a little hesitant, too. Johnsonburg thrown out, again, a couple of St. Mary's base runners in this game.
1-0 to Ryder. Outside, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes on Lindsey Ryder. If she reaches without the runner scoring, Danielle Raleigh is next. 2 balls, no strikes on Ryder. Gerg the runner at first. 2 outs here in the 7th of a tie game. Winding the pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Boy, nice pitch. And that, again, that's one of the things from Peterson. She's for the most part, stayed out of the middle of the zone. That pitch right on the outside corner.
2 balls and a strike on Ryder. Winding the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peterson trying to get this game to extra innings for Johnsonburg. Gets her sign from the dugout. Gets ready with the 2-2. Ryder was able to fight off that off-speed pitch and foul it out of play, and it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yep, again, a good job keeping the bat in the zone just long enough. Out in front of it, but able to make contact.
Baseball game is 7-7 in the top of the 9th between Johnsonburg and Elk County Catholic. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off again, remains 2-2.
Boy, Ryder's had some good at-bats here in this game. And Peterson wants a new ball. She gets one. Takes a little walk around the circle. Now checks her sign now, steps back to the rubber.
Gets ready with the 2-2. Another foul ball by Ryder. So Lindsey Ryder having a nice at bat here. Keeps fouling off. Good pitches from Julie Peterson. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at first, tie game at 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Called strike 3. We're headed to extra innings here in St. Mary's in the championship game of the Elk County softball tournament. It is Johnsonburg 1, St. Mary's 1. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Coverage of the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament on D9 and 10sports.com is brought to you in part by St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. That's facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
We head to extra innings here in the championship game of the Elk County softball tournament. Bottom of the lineup for Johnsonburg due up: Zoe Grantherner, Priscilla Arnsberger, and Maria Casilio against Kendall Young, who has 15 strikeouts, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. The home run by Natalie Dunworth in the 4th inning tied this game at 1, and that's where we've been since. Ball 1 here to Grunthaner. Winding the 1-0. Little fister right at the second baseman, Eccles. And there's 1 away.
Up to bat is number 8, Priscilla Ernsberger.
So Priscilla Ernsberger stepping to the plate.
Ernsberger has struck out and hit a ball that Ryder and Eccles had a nice defensive play on for an out with a runner on 3rd and the 5th to end the 5th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 here coming from Young. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here. Young ready with the pitch. Called strike 3. That is strikeout number 16. 16 strikeouts now for Kendall Young. That'll bring up Maria Casilio. First pitch to Casilio, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Casilio has struck out twice in this ball game.
Shows bunt, bunts it right to the third baseman, to Prater, onto the second baseman, Eccles covering first, and the inning comes to an end. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, all tied up at 1 here in St. Mary's.
Howdy, rodeo fans. The 62nd North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 16th through the 20th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. with the show starting at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine.
It's a fact. Families love Buck's Pizza. And at Buck's Pizza, we're family too. with a family favorite menu in our beautiful dining rooms and made-to-order pizzas, salads, wings, and so much more. So bring your family, bring your friends, and the Bucks family will bring our very best. Or order online at BucksPizza.com and we'll bring it to you. Because now we deliver. Bucks Pizza with locations in Du Bois, Clearfield, and St. Mary's. Good, better, Bucks.
Back here in St. Mary's, bottom of the 8th inning, leading off here is Danielle Raleigh.
She takes high and inside, ball 1.
Raleigh is 0 for 2, grounded out the short, struck out in this game. Bottom of the 8th, all tied up. There's a called strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Today's game being brought to you by Dave's Pro Shop in St. Mary's, as well as the North Washington Rodeo, which will take place August 16th through the 20th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6, the show starting at 8. There's a called strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It'll be the Prater and Eccles following Raleigh, so it'll be the top of the order. Winding the pitch. That ball is popped up and out of play, or at least off the back there. Winding to 1-2, up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winding to 2-2. That ball is popped up. Left fielder Ernsberger coming in, and she makes the catch. 1 away here in the 8th inning.
And back to the top of the order, and Rosa DePrater for St. Mary's. She has reached base all 3 times. Pair of singles and reach on air. Also has the lone RBI for St. Mary's.
So DePrater was throwing out at third. Ball is fouled away. Strike 1. So I think Andy was getting the consolation score.
Yep, 12-2, Elk County Catholic in 5.
No balls and 1 strike here on DePrater. Peterson checks her wristband. Ready with the 0-1. Called strike 2. Nice off speed there, and it's no balls and 2 strikes.
Nice off speed right on the inner half.
Winding the 0-2. Fouled out of play. It remains no balls and 2 strikes.
Again, both of these pitchers, into the 8th inning, neither of them showing any signs of fatigue. In fact, I think Peterson's actually got stronger as the game's going on.
Ball is fouled away. It remains no balls and 2 strikes.
So good battle here from DePrater.
That ball's in the dirt, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. That ball is fouled away. It remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on DePrater.
A little bit of a protective swing there from DePrater. That ball up and in.
Winding to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away now here in the 8th for St. Mary's, and that brings up Olivia Eccles. Eccles, of course, Andy, has the power to end this game with 1 swing.
6th strikeout for Peterson in fifth since the start of the fifth inning.
She has more strikeouts since the start of the fifth, I think, than maybe Kendall Young does. First pitch to Eccles, inside ball one.
Yep, again, to your point, Eccles, you got to be careful with their tremendous power.
There's the 1-0. Eccles pops it up. Shortstop is there. That's Delhunty. We're going to go to the ninth. All tied up at 1 here in the championship game of the Elk County Softball Tournament. Watching high school softball on D910sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Back here at Benzinger Park in St. Mary's, we head to the ninth, all tied up at 1. Johnsonburg comes back to beat Elk County Catholic 8-7.
It'll be top of the order. Natalie Dunworth to lead things off for Johnsonburg. She counted for the lone run for the Ramettes, a solo homer to lead off the 4th inning.
Yeah, also has a double in her last at bat. Know why you put it down as a single, Andy? There we go. Take strike one. Kendall Young with the delivery up high, ball one.
All right. Quick break here as the home plate umpire dusts off the home plate.
1 ball, 1 strike on Dunworth, leading off here in the 9th of a 1-1 game. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 1-2 on Dunworth. Young has struck out 16.
And Dunworth has had Young's number the last 2 times up, but Young going right after her here.
Young ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 17 for Kendall Young.
Bring Julia Jones to the plate. She's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
One of 8 players with 2 strikeouts in this game.
That's incredible.
First pitch, foul tip, strike 1. Kendall Young ready with the 0-1. Ball is popped up. Second baseman Eccles calling off first baseman Ryder. She'll make the catch, and there's 2 away here in the 9th. So 2 outs in the 9th. That'll bring up Jenna Kazmersky. She's 0 for 3. Struck out, grounded out, and flew out to center. Kazmersky, the hero of the first round game, the win over Elk County Catholic, had the go-ahead RBI in the top of the 7th inning of that game. Ended up a 7-4 win for Johnsonburg. They trailed 4-3 going to the 7th. She takes strike 1. Winding the 0-1. That ball is popped up Catcher Sura will make the catch. Baskets down, and the inning comes to a close. After 8.5 innings here at Benzinger Park in St. Mary's, it is Johnsonburg 1, St. Mary's 1. You're watching high school softball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the St. Mary's Little League Softball.
Coverage of the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament on D9 and 10sports.com is brought to you in part by St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League. That's facebook.com/St. Mary's Softball League.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9 and 10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. We head to the bottom of inning number 9, all tied up between Johnsonburg and St. Mary's in this championship game of the Elk County Catholic Tournament. 16? What? 16 strikeouts for Young?
For Young. Oh, I thought
Yeah, for Young. So leading off here will be Kendall Young.
17 strikeouts.
She has 17 strikeouts in this one. Takes ball 1 up high. Kendall Young so far today is 1 for 3. Singled in the 6th, grounded out, and flew out. Again, she has the power to end this game with one swing. Here's the 1-0. Ball is hit towards right, foul ball. She hit it far, but she hit it very far foul, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good healthy cut there from Kendall Young.
1 ball, 1 strike on Kendall Young, leading off here in the 9th of a tie game. Winding to 1-1. That ball is fouled off, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Julie Peterson, 8 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, no walks, 7 strikeouts, 98 pitches, 72 strikes. Winding to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Kendall Young, and there's 1 away in the 9th.
And again, all but one of these strikeouts coming since the 5th inning. So to that point of Peterson getting stronger as the game has gone on.
We'll bring up Kara Hansloven. Hansloven is 0 for 3 in the game. Fly out twice and a pop out. She's flown out twice to the center fielder, Dunworth. Takes strike 1.
Alfie Dunworth pretty deep out in center.
One in the 0-1. Up high, 1 ball and 1 strike. They're deep all the way around in the outfield here right now. I think they're trying to cut off an extra base hit. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hansloven. Hansloven with a drive to deep center field, going back on it. This game's over. Kara Hansloven with the walk-off home run to deep center field with 1 out in the 9th inning. St. Mary's wins the Elk County Softball Tournament title 2-1 on the Hansloven blast in the 9th.
And she flew out twice to center. That one, Dunworth tried to make a play on, but Hansloven put a charge into that one. And boy, what a ball game. What a terrific high school softball game.
Final score here in St. Mary's. St. Mary's 2, Johnsonburg 1. Stick around for the post-game ceremonies, folks. We'll be back after these messages.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County. where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9 and 10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
All right, welcome back to St. Mary's here. We're the final in 9 innings. St. Mary's 2, Johnsonburg 1 in the championship game of the Elk County softball tournament. Chris Rossetti is going to be on the field with post-game ceremonies here from the tournament. But until then, let's take a look at our game summary. It was a whole lot of Kendall Young early. She struck out the first 9 batters she faced. St. Mary's scored Dunworth, who took Young deep, the score at 1-1, and the score that held until the bottom of the 9th inning here when Kara Hansloven ended it, a homer to center. In fact, it was almost the same spot where Dunworth hit. But again, Kara Hansloven, the cleanup hitter for St. Mary's, ending things here for the Lady Dutch champion softball tournament. Just a terrific game. Terrific, 4 games here, actually. Again, Elk County Catholic beating Coudersport 12-2 in the consolation game after the Crusaders had fell to Johnsonburg 7-4 in their first game. And again, just waiting on the post-game festivities here. Again, for Johnsonburg, 1 run in the 4th inning. That was the Dunworth home run. And for St. Mary's, 1 run in the 3rd. And the Hansloven shot to win it here in the bottom of the 9th inning for the Lady Dutch. Again, want to thank some of our sponsors. This Elk County softball tournament powered by St. Mary's Little League Softball. St. Mary's Little League Softball is proud to support all of our former Little League girls. Find out more about the league and find links to purchase league clothing at facebook.com /St. Mary's Softball League. St. Mary's Little League Softball is a proud sponsor of D9 and 10 Sports coverage of the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament. So again, just waiting on our post-game festivities here. Also want to thank the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. The Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center is proud to host the Keith Miller Memorial Invitational Baseball Softball event in Du Bois, June 13th to 19th, which includes 4-day baseball softball camps, micro Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center clinics, a parents coaches clinic, and D9, D10 baseball and softball all-star games. Find out more at sluggerscience.com /Keith Miller Memorial Invitational. Again, your final in 9 innings, St. Mary's 2, Johnsonburg 1. Again, after St. Mary's scored 16 runs in a 16-3 4-inning win over Countersport in the 5-inning win over Countersport in the first game. Runs much tougher to come by, but again, just a great battle. Julie Peterson was terrific for Johnsonburg, as was Kendall Young for St. Mary's. Just a terrific battle in the circle. As I think we're getting set here momentarily to start post-game festivities at just got the word 30 seconds. 30 seconds again. St. Mary's Lady Dutch gathered out there. The 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament champions. Lady Dutch again outlasting Johnsonburg 2-1 here in 9 innings, and we're going to bring Chris Rossetti in here. He is down live on the field for the post-game coverage, and let's tune into Chris.
This evening, this is a great
ready here for the championship.
Great tournament today. We're so thankful for all the teams who are here, and especially to our winners, the St. Mary's Lady Dutchmen.
St. Mary's lines
Let's
up.
start with our 9-member all-tournament team.
It's time for our tournament team.
First, from Countersport, senior Mackenzie Gensel.
Mackenzie Gensel from Countersport. As here comes Mackenzie coming out. Get her trophy.
Also from Countersport, we have senior Emma Salter.
Countersport also on the all-tournament team. 9 members of this all-tournament team. So out comes Emma Salter.
Next, from Elk County Catholic, we have 2 members. They were the consolation game winners. We have sophomore Emily Maurer.
Emily Maurer, the sophomore. Get over here and show you Emily coming out onto the field. Emily Maurer comes out and gets it.
And also from Elk County Catholic, senior Hope Farley.
Hope Farley. Hope had a home run in that first game.
Next, we'll have 2 members from the Johnsonburg Ramettes. They put up a heck of a fight in that championship game. Up first is senior Julie Peterson.
Julie Peterson, who pitched wonderfully in the 9-inning loss. Just tough loser there with the home run she gave up at the Kara Hansloven at the end there in the 9th inning with 1
And
out.
also from Johnsonburg, a freshman, Natalie Dunworth.
Natalie Dunworth, a freshman, had the big home run in the double for the Ramettes.
And now 3 members from the winning Lady Dutchman. Up first, a junior, Kendall Young.
Kendall Young. Kendall pitched wonderfully in that.
A junior, Rosa DePrater.
Rosa DePrater.
I think the splash is going to be easy. It's going to be Kara Hansloven.
And a sophomore with a walk-off home run, Kara Hansloven.
Kara Hansloven. It's a walk-off home run. Oops, sorry. Congratulations, girls. All right, and there is your all-tournament team. Send it back to me now. Go ahead and send it back to me now. And we're going to send it back down to Chris here. I think he's going to have some interviews for us. And here we're back to Chris on the field.
Congratulations to the 9 members of our all-tournament team.
St. Mary's is going to be receiving a trophy here in a second.
Here at Bensinger Park, we had 4 fantastic teams, a wonderful championship game. But at this time, Coach Straub would like to present the championship trophy for the 2022 Elk County Softball Tournament to the St. Mary's area Lady Dutch.
So we'll try to get you a live interview here in a second.
Thank you all for coming out to Bensinger Park today. Good luck on the rest of your seasons, ladies. Angie, do you think I could just drop this cord down with the rest of your stuff? Or start to close up the window? Or that was yours? Maybe not.
Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm telling you. You're telling me what? Get out of education.
Young.
The rotary came through. No.
They did the hot. Yes. Right.
Can I get your car? We're down here with our Allegheny Villa Foxburg co-players of the game, Kendall Young and Kara Hansloven. Kara, I'm going to start with you. The game-winning home run. Just talk about what you see there. What you remember what the pitch was?
Well, being selected is really not my strong suit. So the mindset I was going in with was that I was definitely going to take the first pitch and really just focus on what ball I could hit.
When did you realize it was gone?
After I hit the bat, I'm like, well, I think I hit it pretty far. But after I saw Bob start jumping off the bat, I realized it was over.
Kendall, just talk a little bit about your reaction in the dugout when you hit that.
And I knew as soon as you hit it, I'm really proud. I'm proud. I know my teams are working this season, and our team overall has everything.
Kendall struck out 17 tonight. Talk a little bit about that. Talk about, you really seem like you're being
Thank you guys for your coverage.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
We're prior, so I got warned. And we've seen this team before, so it really was a struggle because they've been on me, and we played them before.
Were you a little surprised that how much you guys struggled offensively in this one?
A little, yeah. Last time we played them too, we struggled too. Julie Pearson, she's a good player, has a lot of spin, and ultimately I think that's harder to hit than speed.
Were you surprised that Dunworth was able to take you long on that?
Yeah, a little, but a lot of girls, they just kind of stick their bat out and hit their kids coming in hard.
You guys have won this tournament now 2 years in a row. What does this mean to be the queens of Elk County?
I would say that it really shows what we can do as a team, and I hope it really inspires the kids under us. Yeah, I think the kids under us have them with the Afghanistan. Hopefully we can get more into our program.
Well, ladies, congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Players of the Game. We'll have T-shirts for you here in a moment. Thanks again. Hey, Andy.
All right, and that's going to wrap things up. That was Kara Hansloven and Kendall Young for St. Mary's. Young, 17 strikeouts in the win. Hansloven, the walk-off homer in the bottom of the ninth against St. Mary's 2. Elk County, St. Mary's 2, Johnsonburg won in the championship game here of the Elk County softball tournament. I want to thank everyone involved here, for making this tournament a huge success and, for allowing us to come here and broadcast it. It was a great 4 games and ending with the late game dramatics from St. Mary's. Again, the Lady Dutch, the champions, 2-1 over Johnsonburg. You have been watching high school softball, the Elk County softball tournament on D910sports.com, powered by St. Mary's Little League Softball.